It's literally random though. Interesting. Yo, guys, welcome to another Rebels Capital, aka Negativity with Success. And yes, came with another episode today of what's going on in the stock market, the crypto market. We're gonna just summarize and make it sense for you to understand. Today is the 9th of April 2026. If you like the video, man, please don't be afraid to click like, subscribe. Yes, no, maybe so. Let's go. Let's get into it. So, today, as you can see, everything is looking a bit positive today. Not positive because of the stock market had like a mixed slash moderate positivity happening there because of the US and Ukraine ceasefire. So then, man, they had a lot of people in the market are basically having a strong relief rally on that ceasefire hopes, which reduces the geopolitical risk and supported broader risk appetite, meaning that people are buying like fucking hell today. And today, the shift is more or less on worries of inflation data and some profit taking with like your energy stocks. They're rebounding modestly as the oil prices recover from yesterday's sharp drop. So overall, people are just taking profit in the energy market. So the people who bought like the energy stocks back then on in February or before that, whenever they bought, even during the war, people are just taking profit now because of a lot of hedge funds are actually selling the shit out of oil sectors. So yeah, man, let's get into it. Here, as you can see, we're having the S&P 500. It's playing around at 6,600 to 6,700 with small gains of 0.5 to 2.5%. The Dow Jones as well, its current price is sitting on 47,900. It's playing also around that 46,000 to 47,900. But overall, it's also up. The US tech NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is showing heavy gains of 0.5, between 0.5 and 2.8%. And we also have one of the biggest one that is relieved is the Russell 2000 as well. So the Russell 100 and the Russell 2000, they're up by 2% to 3% because of the sensitive economic data. And then we have your other markets like your European indexes. These are down today, heavy, bro. Getting raped there, heavy for some odd reason. Maybe it's because of like your central bank. Maybe there's a meeting happening there with their side so far. But yeah, man, as you can see, the European one, if we're gonna start with the DAX, that's the German index. It's down by 1%. The FTSE 100 is down 0.45%. The Euro Stocks 50 is down 0.89. Then we're moving on to the other world, like your Asia and Pacific indexes. So one of the biggest one in China is the Hang Shang, the Hang Sang. I don't know how to say it, but yeah. As long as you understand what I'm trying to say. That's down today by 0.54%. Your S&P 200, that's the Australian index, it's up today by 0.24%. The Indian index, which is the Nifty 50, that's down today by 0.93%. Yes, so that's what's happening there in terms of the indexes. And you also get your other Japanese, which is the Nikkei 225. That's also down by 1.59% today in the market so far. So if we're moving on to commodities, something you can feel, touch, and smell. That's the commodities. Just to sum it up. So yeah, man. today the commodities, if you're looking at gold, we're gonna cross there one by one as usual. As you can see here, gold is basically, let's just see here. It's up year to date 8%. It's down for the month 8%. It's up 2% for 1 week, for the last week. Today is just down by 0.01. Silver is also down today. No, give me a second. Silver's down by 0.08%. Copper is also down by 0.332%. These are just probably going to turn around. It's just like a pre-market thing happening. And then your palladium is down 0.14%. And then obviously we have your Brent crude oil. That's basically up by 3% today because of people are taking profit. Natural gas is up by 0.22. Heating oil is up by 5%. US coffee is up by 0.74%. US corn is up by 0.7%. US wheat is it's up by 1%. And then the London sugaries is down by 1.49%. US cotton is up by 0.60%. Then we have the last one, which is the US cocoa is down by 1%. Then, yeah, man, as you can see today, oil is looking mixed. It's just mixed emotions today with the oil market. Yeah, but today it's a bit up today because it was at if we look at crude oil WTI. Let me just show you here. Why am I going out? There we go. WT, it was playing around 92 yesterday. Today it's at 99. For some reason it's going up. But yeah, man, that's up today. Natural gas is up as well by 0.01. Heating oil is also up. Metals, we just went through that. Agriculture, we just went through that. Then that's just a separate commodities in Europe. And then we're going to move on to cryptocurrencies. So it's also a bit mixed today. The trading is slightly soft with like the market feeling pressure from the geopolitical volatility, high oil prices earlier, and reduced risk appetite. So today the Bitcoin is playing around at 71,000 to 71,700. So it's roughly flat by 0.5. So yeah, man, it's yeah. People are selling but buying at the same time. Some are selling, some are buying. And then as you can see here now, it's currently sitting at 71,000. And then we have Ethereum. That's down by 2.83% today. It's also like mixed, but it's down by it's down by 2 to 3% today. Yeah, man, it seems that people are not quite interested into these cryptocurrencies today. Not all of them, but like these two specifically. People are not trying to fuck with them today, basically. Yeah, man. So overall, everything is just looking soft today. And then if we move on to other ones like Ether actually, that's moved nowhere. It's still at 0.999. Bitcoin, what is it? Binance. Is it Binance? BPI. Yeah. Binance is down 0.94 because of Bitcoin, obviously. XRP is down by 3% today. USDC is down by 0.01%. Solana is down today negative 2% from that 90. Today is at -2. Tron is another one. It's up by 0.25% because of, yeah, man. This one is a different one because of people use Tron to make transactions, and it's basically now one of the most favorable cryptocurrencies now. Cryptocurrencies slash crypto exchanges because of anyone can transfer from anywhere in the world. Yeah, man, a lot of criminals are fucking around with that one a lot. They are happy. That's one of those exchanges. And then we have Bitcoin today. Bitcoin is down 3%. I thought it was gonna go higher because of today. Elon Musk did one of those meme. He had those meme things where he generated an image today that showed himself with the dog, with the Dogecoin dog actually. But yeah, man, probably show that probably later. Yeah, he did that picture today. Had like 9 million views. I thought it was gonna go higher because of that, but nothing changed there. And then the other one is Hyperliquid. This one is down 0.43%. Yeah, man, that's the top 10 most traded cryptocurrencies in the world today. So overall, just to summarize, what are the movers today? So today, the only thing that's keeping it up in the cryptocurrencies are those smaller altcoins. That one you can trade on Moonshot and Pump Fun. So this one, Pumping, is one of, if I'm spelling it right, let me just see. Yeah, that's the one coin that's crushing it today. Pumping, is it pumping? Yeah, man, there's a lot of cryptocurrencies. That's the thing, because anyone can just wake up and create one. Also, it's Xpin network, actually. That's the one that's coming up today. So the ticker is Xpin, and that's up today by 2.75. Yeah, man, that's the cryptocurrency today. That's up today for the day. It's quite higher in compared to every cryptos today. Yeah, man, that's the only one. So yeah, Bitcoin basically is today. There's no major break news. There's no breakout news today. Sentiment is still affected by the oil, the Federal Reserve, and just pure crypto cyclical views, right? So it's just general news that keep it up, right? And then we're gonna move on to my other favorite one, which is the bond market. Just gonna skip currencies a bit today. So the bond, as usual, we're gonna look at the 30, the 10-year, the 5-year, and the 2-year. Those are the four most important bond markets in the entire world. Just generally because of there's more money into those bonds, and they are more important than the stock market because of, yeah, man, a few reasons, but just because of the debt part, because debt runs the world basically. So yeah, man, as you can see here today, they're relatively stable. The 10-year basically today is at 4.29%. The 2-year is mid 3%. The yield is still focused on a recession slash growth signal. It's also triggering to your credits. So overall, people remain cautious on their credit cards. Basically, credit. It's basically just affecting credit. So it's basically what this just means is that it's indicating a default risk despite volatility. So people are still defaulting so far on their credit cards. Yeah, man, just to summarize everything in short. But yeah, man, it's still signaling that recession slash growth. So people still think there's a recession that's going to happen from some sort of inflation. inflation pressures because of that oil prices going higher. Yeah, man, that's what's happening there with those ones. Yeah, man. Overall, yeah, things are doing okay, not bad, just okay. And then with the bonds, things are just doing okay there. And then we're gonna move on to your currencies. Cryptocurrencies, yeah, man. For some fucked up reason, oil is rebounding again. I wonder why. Yeah, man. But everything is down all of a sudden. Yeah, oil is up actually. 96. 96 is high. But yeah, oil is up again. That's fucking weird. So your cryptocurrency, your currencies, currencies now we are seeing the euro to the US dollar that is up by 0.26. The British pound to the US dollar is up by 0.19. The US dollar to the Japan is up by 0.25. The US dollar to the chef is down by 0.30%. The the euro, the Australian dollar to the dollar is up by 0.18. The euro to the pound is up by 0.3. The US dollar to the Canadian dollar is down by 0.17. And let's see here, the New Zealand to the dollar, that's up by 0.27. The euro to the Japan is up by 0.50, and the British pound to the Japan is up by 0.57%. So yeah, man, that's what's happening there with the currencies are just basically affected by economic news that I'm just gonna run through now. And then if we look at the dollar today, what the fuck is that? The dollar index, that's down, funny enough, by 0.29. Price is at 89. Don't know, y'all can see that. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so that's the current price now of the US dollar index. It's at 89. Not bad, not good. Not bad, not good. Just mint, man. Nothing, no major news. It seems that people are waiting for something. So, with that being said, what's affecting that price right now? It's the economic calendar. You must always look at the economic calendar every single day. And so it pushes the forex market. That is the one we just went through now. The currencies. It pushes up and down the currencies. So, with that being said, people and traders, investors are all waiting for the GDP. GDP that is happening quite soon, actually. Let me see. Yeah, GDP news actually. Gross domestic price. Let me see here if it's out. GDP sales, GDP. Let me see. Oh, it is out now. So yeah, man, people were just waiting for these news. So GDP did show that it's currently sitting on 0.5%. That's the actual price now, 0.5%. The forecast was on 0.7, and then the previous one was on 4.4%. So it's quite down massively, actually. GDP for quarter to quarter, initial. So GDP is like gross domestic products of the entire country. So yeah, man, that's basically for the United States. GDP is quite down. Yeah, man, that normally pushes down the US dollar, if you didn't know that. And then another one that is also affecting the dollar to go down is the initial jobless claims. That's what people go and report. How many people have reported they don't have jobs? That went higher actually. It's at 219,000 versus the forecast of 210. And the previous one was on 203 actually. Yeah, man, that's actually down bad. And then the GDP, and another one was the GDP price index. It shows that it's also price. It came in at 3.7%. That's actually bad versus the forecast of 3.8. So the GDP price is at 3.7. The actual forecast was 3.8. The previous one was 3.7. So nothing has changed there. And then we go even down for corporate profits. Quarter to quarter, it shows that corporate profits went higher. It's currently sitting at 5.7% versus the forecast, or the previous one was 4.7%. So people are making profit. Yeah, man. And then real consumer spending is down. Damn. The actual price is currently sitting on 1.9% versus the forecast of 2.0%. Yeah, man. That's actually down bad. People are not spending money. That's what it means. Yeah, man. Then we have your GDP sales. That's also down by 0.3%. The forecast was on 0.4. The previous reading was 4.5%. So overall, everything's down bad, dude. Quite badly. Yeah, everything is quite down bad today in terms of numbers. Yeah, man. So this is an indicator to the Fed. Uh, yeah, man. This is just news the Fed uses if they're gonna cut or leave interest rate. As you can see, the numbers are bad right there. So yeah, man. Those are the factors that were pushing the dollar down today because of bad economic numbers. And then if we're moving on to earnings report, earnings report, there aren't really important things today. It's nothing big, nothing wow there. So today we have earnings report on a company called Simply Good Foods. That's the first one. Second one is TRX Gold. And then the third one is Unity Banco. And then we have like your other companies like Beam Global, Data Selling, and then Neogen and Stimulation Plus. Those are the companies I was looking at today. Yeah, man. Here's Neogen. It did beat earnings, so EPS came in at 0.09. Forecast was 0.06. So it did beat the forecast. That is good for the company. And then the revenue came in at 211.2 million versus the forecast of 204. Yeah, man, that came out quite good. And then another one I was looking at was Beam Global. Beam Global EPS came in at negative 0.22 versus the forecast of 0.19, meaning that it's supposed to be at least positive, not negative. It's supposed to be positive, but yeah, man, that's not so bad. And then revenue, how much the money they've made was 8.75 million versus the forecast of 5.82 million. Yeah, man, that's the first earnings report that came in. And then the other one, yes, was Simply Good. Simply Good as well came in at 0.45 EPS versus the forecast of 0.41. So yeah, man, they did beat it quite well, but they didn't make any revenue. So the revenue was down with 326 million versus the forecast of 346. So yeah, man, they didn't beat earnings there. Yeah, man, those were the other things I was looking at there, the earnings on the earnings report front. And then, shit, what am I doing now? Yeah, man, that's about it so far. So we're gonna look at overall the winners and losers. Who are the winners and losers today? So just to summarize everything, what's going on in the stock market is that the oil prices basically they went down, right, due to the ceasefire, reduced and also reduced the supply disruption fears. So the drought reopened hopes, and this directly hammered the oil producers, explorers that had rallied on the war, right? So yeah, man. So we had a lot of hedge funds that had like long energy positions, basically. Yeah, man. They were just taking profit there, and it triggered basically a selling. So as soon as the Trump made an announcement that the roads are open, so yeah, man, a lot of people just made a short on energy companies. And then we're gonna go to the biggest winners and losers today. So overall, biggest winners today, we have a company called Teradyne. It's a cloud-based company. That's the biggest winner today. Teradyne Inc. The cloud company today. It has nothing to do with the actual stock market. What's going on in terms of the war and etc. Yeah, man. So it's currently sitting at 367 current price. It's up by 2%. Look at that long run, man. Yeah, man. It's been doing well today. In terms of that, it's basically like your semiconductors test equipment, like semiconductor test equipment, basically, right? Leading and benefiting from the chip sector momentum. So it's one of those small companies that are doing good because of that. Ever since Nvidia, this company Nvidia made that announcement. It made that speech, I think, a couple of weeks back, in terms of semiconductors improving and them having like backlogs. So you have like your competition are also winning instead of them alone. You understand? So yeah, man, that's another one that's winning today. Teradyne Technologies. And then we have another one here that's also like chip, and its competition is what you call this? AMD. They make computers. So yeah, man, Intel Corporation is another one that did well today. Current price is sitting on 60. That's the current price now. It's up by 1.7%, right? It's doing well, man. It's doing quite well today. Intel. The reason behind that is because of the semiconductor space, right? The sector in overall is doing well. So there's a possibility of a tie AI slash chip demand. Um, what you call this? Happening right there today. So just demand there in terms of Intel is also winning because of that. And then yeah, man, it was one of those companies that was doing so badly because they lost that government contract. I don't know how they lost that government contract, because normally when a company's been operating for more than like 5 years, they normally do get a contract. And then if they've been making billions, that Intel has been making billions. So it means that someone didn't like it, and then they're like, ah, fuck that, let them lose. You know how the stock market plays dirty. People in the stock market play quite dirty, dude. But anyway, another company that did well today is a company called Corning Incorporation. Current price is sitting on 117. 117. It's up by 4%. It's a good company, man. What do they do again? Let me just remind you. Corning. We'll find it here. Corin Incorporated. Also, they operate in optical communications, display, specialty materials, automotives, and life science business in the United States, Canada, Mexico, Japan, Taiwan, China, South Korea, Germany, and internationally. So they just offer optical fiber and cables. So like they just deal with Wi-Fi basically. Yeah, like fiber, like unlimited unlimited fiber into your house basically. Yeah, that's what they deal with. Yeah, man, that's a one good company that did well today. It's riding that fiber optics and display. So basically like materials. So like people are more going to materials like cyclical investments, like your basic that's going higher today. And then we have another company that did well today for the day, since yeah, today is 9 April, right? Yeah, so we have another one called Carnival Corporation that did well in pre-market because of yeah, it's doing well because of, since the ceasefire, right? This is a cruise, Carnival Corporation, right? It's gaining on the hopes of a lawyer no it's gaining hopes of a lower oil prices and improvement in travel sentiment due to just due to that ceasefire, right? The current price is sitting on 29.21, but it's down for some reason by 2%, but it will turn around eventually. But that was it's a nice one because of tourism. Yeah, that was a nice one because of tourism. And then there are others that did quite well today, like your Coherent. Here's the ticker Inc. Yeah, man. So, like, basically, Carnival Corporation, you're just buying it on a down day. And then when it turns around, you make a lot of money, bro. And then here's another one that did well. Coherent Inc. Its price is sitting on 290. It's up by 4%. That's another one that did quite well today. And then we have another one. In terms of these are like making gains because of like same play of semiconductor and AI. So yeah, man, that's another one that's doing well. The second one is a company called Cina Carnival. Ticker is CIEN. CIEN. That's the name of the ticker. Beautiful company. Yeah, man. The current price is currently sitting on 511. It's up by 3%. It's at a 52-week high, basically. Yeah, man. That's another one that's going higher today. And then we have this one. Let me see here. What the fuck am I jamming? Okay. Monolithic Power Systems. This is a very favorite. It's a favorite on the Wall Street, basically. People on Wall Street love this fucking company, dude. Like hedge funds, they have a lot of long positions. That's why it's currently sitting on 1.3. Did a beautiful run during 2021. It did wow. Look at this shit, bro. Prices sitting on 1,320. God damn. Look at this shit. But yeah, man, this one was a weird company, bro. Came out of nowhere. So yeah, man, it made it run like fucking like Chipotle in this one stock prices seems like it's like the same buyers, bro. Did beautifully. It's yeah, like I said, it's currently sitting at 1,320. It's up by 0.661% today. Also, it's up because of that AI semiconductor play. And then we have a second one here. It's called Lam Research. Lam Research. I think it's a biotech company, if I'm not mistaken. It's not really a bio, but like, yeah. Yeah. Lam Research. It's also current price is sitting on 253. It's up today by 3%, 3.2%. Not so bad today, not so bad. It's also another one that did well so far. It's at a 30-day high, basically, today. And it's expecting earnings report. Yeah, man. No, it's not actually a biotech. They have those, what you call these? What you call these systems. Testing, yes. It's more of like a testing company. They test like your blood and stuff like that. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. No. This is not the one. This is the semiconductor equipment one. Yeah, okay. This is a semiconductor one. So yeah, man, that's also another one that is doing higher. Then you have like your applied materials. Yeah, man. It's another also chip company slash semiconductor. Applied materials. It's not doing so badly as well. I thought Lam was actually a biotech company, but anyway, here's another one. Applied material is up 2%. Current price is sitting on 393. That's the price of this. Making a beautiful run there. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. It's up 162 for the year. Wow. It's one of those companies you notice, but you wouldn't actually notice it. You see it, but you wouldn't actually pay attention to it. It's one of those companies. Yeah, man. And then let's look at the winners, the losers today. Losers today are like obviously it's the energy companies because of people are short selling the shit out of that. Not just people, but like hedge funds. Hedge funds are shorting one, and the first one that is doing quite badly today. It's a company called APA Corporation. But funny enough, the energy did turn around actually. Look at the shit. Look at that. People were selling. Now it's up again. Yeah. So now it's like the biggest winner. It's no longer the biggest losers anymore. Funny enough. So pre-market is during from the Chinese time, from Chinese time to the UK time. That's the pre-market. So it was doing badly. So now it's up again, 2%. Current price is at 39.59. Yeah, man, the oil and gas. That was the one that was going lower. That was weird. And then this one, it's a energy as well. Venture Global. Venture Global is another one. Venture Global Inc. It's also another beautiful company. I think something just happened now. We'll just find out what just happened, bro. But yeah, Venture Global is another one that was doing quite badly. Current price is sitting on 14.27. It's down by 1%. Also, it's still down. The stock market is about to open in 30 minutes. But yeah, that's one of them. Venture Global. It's also one of those energy infrastructure plays that people were using for the war between US and Iran. And then we have your third one here. I don't know how you pronounce it. But yeah, man, this is another company. It's a chemical company, right? It was doing quite badly in pre-market. As you can see now, it's up by 2%. Current price is sitting on 76 price. Yeah, man, it's up by 2% actually. So it's 76, 75 industries. So yeah, that's the one that was down. That was weird. And then the other one that was down as well was a company called Workday. This one had a lot of scandals. Workday Inc. Yeah, man, Workday Inc. is one of those ones that had like those cultish stories. It had one of those cultish stories. But yeah, Workday current price is sitting on 111.65. It's down 6%. More or less, I think it's because of maybe like your insider selling. So yeah, man, software. So this insider selling. So the CEOs or one of the directors is selling. I'll just check it out, and they probably also there's it's a software company. It's also facing heavy selling pressures. So you'll get it maybe one of these hedge funds. Someone doesn't like it, basically, and they're just short selling the shit out of it because they can. Yeah, yeah, that's one of the main reasons. So that was down by 6%. Another one that was incredibly doing well, it was down by 6% pre market. It's called Palantir. A lot of people like it on Twitter. That's the one that it's used by the government. It's a technology software company. It's used during war. So people get, how can I say this very politely? So Palantir is a company a lot of people like on Twitter in general as well in the investor space. This is a company where the government use it with Claude AI. They use it to detect their enemies, basically. Like this is a company that was used to detect the Iran leader. That's how they detected him. They used the technology, Palantir technology, to detect where he is, where he lives, who he's talking to, how he moves, where he sleeps. This is the company they use every single time. Palantir is one of the most favorite advanced technologies. I love talking about it because it's like it's been there for so long and not a lot of people knew about it since 2003. So since the famous investor Peter Thowell invested in this company, and we also have the CIA also invested in this company because of how advanced the technology is and how accurate it is in detecting people. And yeah, man, they basically use this technology to kill people. Basically, that's how. But the current price is sitting on 130. It's down by 10%. I don't know why this is down, which is weird. I don't know why this is down. But yeah, I love this company. Yeah, man, I've been following them for so long. I love them. I fuck with them. But yeah, man. So it's pulling down mostly all because of people are taking profit from it. That's why it's pulling down. So people are just selling the shit out of it now because of, yeah, a lot of people made money during all these uh, um shenanigans of the war. And yeah, man, those are the stocks that are down today in general, and also like your Coco Phillips, Extron, Vero, it's also down. So yeah, man, that's what's happening now in the stock market so far. Overall, let me see here. And we can also move on to the winners and losers of small cap companies. So small cap companies are all in this index called the Russell 2000. Let me see. Yeah, Russell 2000, Russell 1000, Russell 3000. So yeah, man, they're all in a Russell. Small cap companies are those ones with they make less than 1 billion. Basically, that's just to summarize it. They make, yeah, anywhere less than 1 billion, and they are publicly traded companies. So we're gonna also look at that, the winners and losers of that. I also love those companies because of anyone in the world can invest in these companies, right? Anyone with like any amount of money in comparison to the ones we began with, like your big cap companies, anyone can just open an account and invest in these companies. So the first one that was up today is a company called Sleep Number Corporation. Sleep Number Corporation. This was actually up in pre-market because of the low volumes, because not a lot of people know it. It's a home furnishing and bedding company. It probably went up because of like your short squeeze. It's basically like being short squeezed because of some of these hedge funds are short selling the shit out of this. So probably like someone has like over 10 million in one company just for it to bet. They're betting on it to go to zero basically. But now the current price is sitting on $1.69. It's down only by 3%. Yeah, man. It's probably keeping it up because of some sort of group chat somewhere there. Yeah, man, this was up by 60%. It was playing around $1.76 in pre-market. Seems that it's down. It's down now because the stock market is about to go down. It's about to go. It's about to open actually. And then the second company that was up today is a company called Spire Global. Spire Global was up by 31% in the open market. It was playing around $20.50. Yeah, man, this is a space tech company. So yeah, man, space tech company. So they don't make money as yet. They make money from contracts and investors. So there's hopes that they might get a contract very soon. Probably like speculation. That's why it went higher. But since the momentum has changed now, it's down by 10%. God damn. It's currently sitting at 18.35 from that 20. So yeah, man, that's one of the companies that go higher, but they don't make money. They do make money, but not as yet, right? And then we're moving on to another company, Test Systems. I'm not sure how you pronounce this. It's a German company. Uh, Test Systems is another one that was going higher today in the small company, in the small cap, small tech companies. This is a semiconductor test equipment. It's riding that AI demand tailwind and also the chip demand. Current price is sitting on 67.89, 87. It's up by 7%. It's doing quite well, man. Doing quite well for themselves today. Look at that shit, bro. So yeah, man, look at this shit. It flew like a fucking kite from 30 to 67, 68. Wow. Wow. That was another one that's up 25% overall. So yeah, man, it was at 63, now it's at 68. And another one is a company uh da 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 da. Here we go. Yeah, man, this one was up in the pre-market quite hefty actually. I'm not sure about now. It is up by 22% at 0.89. Now it's down 0.83 negative. It's negative by 6%. So this is like an education company. It was just going higher on volumes basically. Yeah, man, that's what was going higher today with that one. So probably just someone, probably like a group chat or something like that. So yeah, man, you know those group chats that keep the company higher, that buy and sell, then they short sell the shit out of it as soon as they make a profit. And the last one out of all the five, I think it was five that I read out. Let me see, one, two, three, four, five. Yeah. So the fifth one is called JetBlue Airways, right? Current price is sitting on $4.94. It's down 1%. In pre-market, this was up 10% actually. It was playing around that $5.04. It's an airline company. It was benefiting from the oil prices, the lower oil prices due to the ceasefire, improving margins obviously in the travel sector. And then yeah, man, those were the losers so far today in no, those were the winners, right? In the small cap companies so far. And yeah, man, there were a few companies that were doing badly as well in the small cap. JetBlue Airways. Yeah, man, they are more focused on aviation. So that was a company. That was a company that was up this morning during the Chinese market and the British market, UK time, and then the biggest losers were the oil and energy companies in the small cap, like your exploration. Yeah, man. So the first one was a company called Natural Resources. Mitch, no, Mitch Natural Resources. This is also small cap company that's in the energy basically. I'm not quite sure what they do in detail, but yeah, man, this was getting hammered. This was like 10% down. So yeah, man, as you can see now, shit just turned around because the stock market is down today. Yeah, man, its current price is sitting at $12.72. It's up 0.16%. Yeah, man, that's one company that was down today. Yeah, they're in the energy space. I'm sure they're more in like maybe exploration. Let's see. Let me see here. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yeah. So it's a independent upstream oil and gas company that focuses on the acquisitions, development, and production of oil and gas, and natural gas liquids. The company owns a portfolio of midstream asset as well as owns gathering systems, processing plants, and water infrastructure. So yeah, man. So they just basically buy. They were just basically buying other oil companies to make more money. So that was it. That was down 10%. And another one called that was down hefty actually. A company called Hennessy Capital Investment. This one I've never heard of actually. These companies are there's a lot of them actually. These small caps specifically, there's like 100 millions of them. It's impossible to know all of them unless obviously you have a position in them. Yeah, man, this was actually down 30%. Now it hasn't changed. So it went back basically. So yeah, man, that's one of those investment companies. And then the other one that was down today in the small cap companies down bad. It was a company called Rich Tech. Rich, rich, not rich, but Rich Tech. Rich Tech was another one here. This is current price is sitting on $2.94. It's down only by 1.67%. Yeah, this was one of them. I'm not sure what do they do specifically. Let me just find out. Let's just find out here. No. What the fuck did I press now? What the fuck did I click on now? Yeah, portfolio. Here we go. like I said, there's 100,000 companies of small tech companies, small cap. So yeah, man, small cap just comes up out of nowhere, dude, all the time. So this one is a wholesale distributor of pharmaceuticals and other health products in the People's Republic of China. It operates through three segments: retail, drugstore, online pharmacy, and drug wholesale. So this one is simply like your drug company in China. So it's like Walgreens. Yeah, so basically it's just a copy and paste, but the Chinese version of it. Yeah, man, that was also down by 26%. So now it's only down by 3%. Another one that was doing quite badly was a company called Foundry Group. This was down 30%, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, no, this was down 18.3%. Yeah, man, because of obviously not a lot of investors in it. The current price is sitting on $1.93. Just down, currently sitting on 5%. Yeah, man, that's one of the companies here. Jesus, it's at a 52 low high. No, 52 week low. What the fuck am I saying? Yeah, that's one of them. So I wonder what the fuck do they do now? Just give me a second. Let's see. Just want to open. Foundry. This is founder. Founder group. Founder group. Yo, so this was another one. Let's see. Foundry group. So yeah, man, that's about it so far. That's about it so far. Overall in the stock market, what's actually going on? Yeah, but it seems that overall, right, things have changed now. I'm just trying to find out what happened now. Out of the blue, we have like yeah. Out of the blue, we have these things going higher. Okay, let me open here. Yeah, man. So your hot metals. Oh, oil is up again. So oil is up again. That's the main reason. Oil is up again. Oil is up, and crude oil and gold is up today. Yeah, man. So that's what's happening today. So far, everything just turned around out of nowhere. That's crazy, bro. But yeah, everyone was bullish. Now it's bearish. But yeah, but it's just one of those things. So there's probably like something that just happened now. But yeah, man, that is it so far. Um, I think I've explained everything. What's actually going on? Unless the peace talks with Iran is not going so well. That's why it's up again. So people are just waiting for the peace talks, and the Federal Reserve. Those are like the most important two things that are affecting it. But the war is more important because like If that's not resolved, everything's gonna be down either way. So yeah, man. Yeah, that's it so far for today, man. If you like the video, please don't be afraid to click like, subscribe. Yes, no, maybe so. Let's fucking go.